What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Brawlic John, and I am here with a special challenge video. If you guys don't know what's going on, I am going to take you back to the ending of my last video. Here we go. Let's just go ahead and get straight to the spinning, and let's find out which two Pokemon will be the first two to enter the challenge. Here we go. Alright, first spin for the challenge. First spin. There's hundreds of options here. And what do we got? Zebstrika. I couldn't think of a worse Pokemon to get this challenge going. But here we go. Zebstrika, who is up next? Who is Zebstrika's partner going to be? Let's find out. Come on, give me something good. Give me something I could work with here. What do we got? Zebstrika and Spidops. If you're interested in a Zebstrika plus Spidops team, hold out for the next video. Alrighty, now that you guys got a feel for what's going on, this is the team Zebstrika, Spidops. They are here and ready to go. Let's talk about the heart and soul of this team, which is honestly Zebstrika and Sandy Shocks. So when I was looking at Zebstrika, I saw this neat ability, Motor Drive. When you get hit by an electric move, you actually go +1 speed. Okay, how can we use that? Well, we can make Zebstrika a speed control demon, and we can also discharge next to Zebstrika pretty easily, right? So what we did is we took Zebstrika, we made it Terra Water so that you could live Surging Strikes from Urshifu. Even though you're faster than Urshifu and you can one-shot, sometimes things don't always go your way, and sometimes the opponent has Choice Scarf, right? So we want to be prepared for everything. So Zebstrika has Supercell Slam, which is the strongest physical move it can have. Protect is very important to play around Fake Out. Electro Web, so when you get that Motor Drive speed boost, you can speed control for the rest of the game. And High Horsepower, so that we can hit those pesky steel, ground types, whatever we need to hit, Incineroar, things of that nature. Now, Sandy Shocks is Booster Energy Speed Terra Grass. What we like to do is put Sandy Shocks right next to the Zebstrika. We hit a Discharge, Zebstrika goes +1. We have chances to paralyze our opponents. Earth Power is an amazing move. And Terra Blast Grass allows us to take advantage of ground types that your opponent is going to bring into us. Now, let's talk about Spidops, because Spidops is our next featured Pokemon. Spidops is here to deal with the malarkey. If your opponent has a weird team and he's trying to set up on you, they're trying to like set up Trick Room, they got Psy Spam, all that weird stuff, Spidops is actually extremely strong into that. Spidops is good into Amoonguss as well. Struggle Bug lowers the opponent's special attack. Lunge lowers the opponent's attack, and Silk Trap can lower the opponent's speed. So this Spidops is essentially just a debuff machine, and we use it versus those weird teams where we're not sure what they're doing, and we want to just have options for everything. Now, Flutter Mane is a tale as old as time. I don't really need to explain about the Flutter Butter, other than to say we are Fairy Feather because we need the damage, but I also need that protect, right? Ogerpon, Heartflame, we need it because we need a go button on this team. We need a Pokemon that could just come out and immediately pick up a one-hit knockout. And next to the speed control from Zebstrika, Ogerpon is actually very strong. The Fire Grass coverage next to Zebstrika's coverage is really good. And last but not least, Crocodile. So I've been doing some testing lately, and Crocodile seems really genuinely good into the meta. This Assault Vest set is very bulky. Crocodile still manages to be a speedy Pokemon, so after some -1s from Electro Web, Crocodile can definitely slow down the opponent. It also has Bulldoze, which you can take advantage of with all the protects that are on our team, which is essentially all 5 of our Pokemon. Knockoff is amazing. Crocodile's amazing into Incineroar, which is picking up in usage. They send out Incin, you answer with Crocodile, who's really good into that. It's pretty good into Heartflame, it's good into a lot of different things. So this team is a lot of fun. I'm really excited for you guys to see these matches, and spoiler alert, Zebstrika went crazy. So please, if you guys enjoy the video, if you guys enjoy the unique teams, drop a like, a comment, a sub. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what Pokemon you want me to feature on the channel next. My next video is probably going to be a feature how to play team, and then after that we'll go back to this challenge format. But guys, enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, sub. Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. And this is a horrible matchup for us. This is possible sand, which is definitely not great. I think we can still go Sandy Shocks Zebstrika, surprisingly. And maybe we can get away with it, but this is going to be a very tough matchup. I'm just going to be out in the open about that one. I think this is Zebstrika Sandy Shocks with Crocodile in the back. And I guess Fluttermane is really our only option here. I would like to bring Heartflame, but this is a very, very scary matchup, right? The biggest issue is that my opponent just has Excadrill, and I really would not be surprised to just see my opponent go ahead and lead Sand. And I'm not going to have many answers to that. Now, I do have Grass on the Sandy Shocks, and I do have a nice ground move on my Blitzel, so I can maybe catch them a little bit off guard and knock out that Excadrill. They actually lead Urshifu plus Chenpao. Huh? Okay, so Urshifu plus Chenpao. Urshifu, Chenpao. I'm trying to think of... So, like, I can't stop an Ice Spinner is the thing. But I think I can actually just honestly go for, I think I can just go for Electro Web here. I'm trying to think if I should Supercell Slam into the Urshifu slot. No, I think Electro Web plus Discharge is the play here. I actually don't think I need to Terra anybody. I guess Terra Grass on the Sandy Shocks could make a lot of sense. But the problem is if he goes for Ice Spinner, I'm going to lose the Sandy Shocks anyway. I could switch in, but none of my switch-ins are good for this either. So I'm just gonna Discharge here. Alright, I'm gonna leave this one up to Destiny. Alright, Discharge comes out, activating the Motor Drive on Zebstrika here, which is pretty good. Okay, that just knocks out the Urshifu. Okay, critical hit onto Chenpao. Now, let me get a Para onto Chenpao. That would be excellent. Let me get a Para onto Chenpao, please. No Para. We do get off the Electro Web, though, so now Chenpao's -1 speed. He's much slower than my guys, and he does indeed go for Ice Spinner. So I lose my Sandy Shocks, which is bad, but I do, in turn, gain a decent amount of speed control here, especially considering this guy is Life Orb, right? So now I can consider going into Crocodile or Fluttermane. I think I like the idea of Fluttermane, and then I can have Intimidate in the back. I honestly think that was a pretty good turn for me. And my Zebstrika's Sash is still intact. Oh, see, now they're bringing out Dragonite. Yeah, this feels really, really good for me, right? This feels really, really good for me. How do I want to play this turn? Because I do have Sash. I still have Sash, which is pretty good. So I think I want to go for Supercell Slam into the Dragonite slot. It's just as much damage as I can get. And then I think I want to go for Dazzling Gleam here. To cover... I mean, the Chenpao's probably going to protect. But how badly do I want to call that protect, right? Do I really, really want to call that? And I also don't want to make myself an E-speed target. So I believe Gleam is the play here. Yeah, I believe Gleam to be the play. Because this is definitely Terra normal E-speed. Probably into the Zebstrika here. And if he Sucker Punches the Fluttermane, Flutter should still live one Sucker Punch. I mean, he is Life Orb, so that is a bit scary, actually, now that I think about it. But, yeah, the Chenpao just goes for Protect. See, now, I have Focus Sash on my Zebstrika, which is good. So, Supercell Slam into the Dragonite actually does a whopping amount of damage. Oh my god, Zebstrika. Oh my god, oh my god. Yo, Dazzling Gleam pick up? Dazzling Gleam pick... No! It doesn't pick up. And he gets off the Aerial Ace. Oh no, dude, that would have been sick. Okay, we'll bring in the Crocodile. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm actually so upset. Oh no. I should have Moon Blasted. This game would have been perfect. Now, he can Sucker Punch. He can do a lot of things here. I think I'm just fine to hit Electro Web. Yeah, I think I'm cool to hit Electro Web. And then I am going to knock off into the Chen Pao slot, because that might just go ahead and be a switch in here. Or do I want to Terra Poison? I think I want to Terra Poison the Crocodile, and then go for knockoff into this slot. Yeah, I think that's the best play. Maybe I shouldn't have Terra Poisoned here, which is maybe a little bit unfortunate. Now, he's switching out so that he can get Tailwind up, so that he could get Extreme Speed going, which is scary. This could go bad. I kind of need Electro Web to pick up this Chen Pao, if at all possible here. And then if I can just call the right targets for E-Speed, then I'll be okay. They Sucker Punch into Zebstrika. That's going to bring me down to some pretty low ranges here. Electro Web's going to come out and knock out the Chen Pao, which is pretty good. Now, is the Torn Covert Cloak? If the Torn is not Covert Cloak, then we're in a pretty good spot here. But unfortunately, he is Covert Cloak. So the knockoff is going to come out and do some decent damage here. Knocks off here. And then here comes the Dragonite. Alright, so I have to call this turn. I think I'm down to protect Zebstrika here. I'm down to protect the Zebstrika. If I get this wrong, though, it's just so bad, isn't it? I feel like Snarl is the play, because it'll knock out the Dragonite, probably. And then... what if Snarl doesn't? It should, though. It really should. At that health with Stab? I think Snarl's the play. Oh, if Snarl doesn't pick up, that's a GG's. And we played so well this game, too, I feel like. Okay, so he does go for Tailwind. Now, what did you do, though? Oh, he's stomping! That's bad! Oh, Crocodile! You legend! Oh, Crocodile, you gotta chill! Now I have to live a Bleak Wind, dude. I have to live a Bleak Wind Storm on the Zebstrika slot with only 40 health, dude. Alright. 95% -1 Bleak Wind Storm. Yeah. Come on. He double connects. Zebstrika lives. We're 95% to win this game. We are 95% chance to win this game. Come on, Zebstrika. Come on, Zebstrika. 95% to win this game. Please. Please, 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 please. Yes! Yo! Imagine logging onto the ladder and losing to Zebstrika. Oh my god, shout out to my opponent, GG's. Yeah. Alrighty guys, I forgot to hit the record button before the start of this game, so I've been talking to myself for 2 minutes in team preview. I'm gonna try to catch you guys up really quick. We did not bring Zebstrika because my opponent has 2 dragons, a grass type and a rock type. Very scary. So we are going with Spidops, guys. We're just gonna play Spidops Control. It's gonna be hilarious. Alright, there's Como-Oh, and there's T-Tar. So I'm expecting a Terastallization out of one of these Pokemon 100%. Now, this guy probably wants to go for like a Rock Slide or something like that, which is definitely pretty scary. The thing is I don't know if he wants to set up on me or if he doesn't want to set up on me. I kind of want to go for a Struggle Bug to lower the special attack on Como-Oh. Because I wonder if that's a Clangorous Soul Como-Oh, which is obviously pretty scary here. So I'm going to go for a Struggle Bug to prevent the setup here. And I think I'll go for Dazzling Gleam. Do I want to commit my Terra right now? No, I think I'll take a Protect turn. Now, if this... wait, he did not Terra. Did you just not Terra Como-Oh in front of Futtermate? Oh, he protected. Oh, my Jesus. I was like, what's going on here, buddy? Alright, so he just goes for a Rock Slide, which is going to do a lot of damage to poor Spidops over here, who's just trying to struggle bug my opponent. So it looks like Spidops is not going to get a lot of value this game, guys. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Alright, so, man, if I had just went for Lunge, this actually could have been really, really interesting, right? This could have been super interesting if I had just go ahead and went for the Lunge here. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go ahead and switch out into Crocodile for the Intimidate. I'm going to commit Terra Fairy, and I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleam here. Because if you're going to Terrasilize and set up your Kommo-o, I at the very least want to punish your passiveness by setting up with some pretty big damage into T-Tar here. Now, also bear in mind, he can also miss Rock Slide. Here goes the Terrasilization into Kommo-o. Man, if I would have just had the conviction to just go ahead and attack the dude there. Hold on, guys. I'm just messaging work. If still, then write on paperwork and close. Alright, sorry about that. I just got a message from work. Yeah, so the Kommo-o is Terra Steel, which is predictable. This is part of the reason why we like to bring in our Crocodile, who's going to be actually in a pretty good position here. Because now the T-Tar is -1. The T-Tar can't threaten the Crocodile at all. We get some pretty good damage here, all things considered. He goes for Rock Slide. He misses the Flutter Mane. Okay! That's what we like to see. Now, are you Clangorous Souls? Oh, he's Iron Defense. Very interesting. So he's going for the Iron Defense build. Okay. So he's going for Iron Defense. Is there a good way for me to break this? You know, Moonblast might just pick up the T-Tar here, which is something he might not be expecting. And I think I actually want to just start knocking off the Kommo-o here to get its leftovers off. So I'm going to go for Knockoff into that slot, and I am going to go for Moonblast into the T-Tar slot here. Because if he's body pressed, that means his other move might be something like Heavy Slam or something along those lines. Now, he's switching in something that I assume wants to take a Moonblast here. I mean, Rillaboom doesn't want to take Moonblast too much. But let's see how this goes. Now, the scary part is he might be able to set up his Kommo-o fully, unfortunately. Getting the knockoff certainly helps. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Thank you, Flutter. Thank you, Flutter. Thank you, Flutter. Alright, so we knock off the leftovers. He's actually going to body press my Crocodile. He's going to pick up the knockout into Crocodile here. Which is a bit unfortunate. But now he loses the leftovers. He gets Grassy Terrain in exchange. Which means he does have Fake Out pressure this turn. Which is definitely very scary, right? Now, I could just double protect through the Fake Out pressure. But, oh, okay. I know what my play is. I know what my play is here, because now we threaten with Ogerpon here, and we're feeling pretty good about it. We're definitely feeling pretty good about this. I am down to just double protect, in all honesty. We don't wanna fall prey to protect to Fake Out plus something else. Now, I'm going to need my Ogerpon to carry here. I'm assuming he's going to go for another Iron Defense, which he should. And that will make things really, 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 really scary, right? So let's see what they go for here. The Rillaboom is almost knocked out, which is certainly fine by me. He goes for the Iron Defense, which, once again, certainly fine by me. He's going to force me into a Dazzling Gleam scenario here. The Rilla might actually just go down here to chip, which is fine, I guess. I'm no longer threatened by the Grassy Terrain, which you can argue one way or the other. I kind of need a crit to save me here, considering that the Spidops start was really, really bad, because my opponent kind of read me on that first turn. I kind of really need this to go my way here. Now, I almost want to just double the T-Tar and kind of call this a day, but I think I need to Ivy Cudgel the Kommo-o slot. He might have Protect, though. I think I Ivy Cudgel the Kommo-o slot and I Moonblast the T-Tar here. I think that's actually the play. Because this is going to go ahead and knock out the T-Tar, even in Sand. Yeah, so that's pretty good for me. Now, if I get a crit, I'm absolutely gaming. But I do need a crit pretty bad here. Come on, Ogerpon, help me out. Do you believe? Yes! Let's go! Spidops for the win! Even though it low-key kind of didn't do anything, this is all because of Spidops. Nah, that's insane. I know my opponent's mad. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Spidops diff. Alright, now it's just Latios versus Ogerpon and Fluttermane. At this point in time, I mean, I'm pretty sure I just spam Follow Me and Moonblast. And, yeah, that should do it for this game. The battle was canceled. Shout out to my opponent. GG to them. Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. And this is a very, very, very scary one. Mostly because my opponent has a really, really strong ground type, which is kind of not what we're not looking for in this matchup, to be honest. But we do have some plays we can be able to make. It actually looks like Krookodile is pretty strong here. I think I will go for the Sandy Shocks plus Zebstrika strategy here, because if he goes for the Zapdos Tailwind lead, this is pretty good into that, I would argue. Now, the question is, I think Krookodile in the back is definitely really, really good for Heart Flame, and for Incineroar here, and for Iron Hands for that matter. I really don't think Iron Hands is going to come into this matchup. The question is who do I want my last slot to be? It could be my own Heart Flame here, or it could be something like my Fluttermane. I think Fluttermane's pretty valuable here. If I could get some good speed control, and if I can stall out, like, let's say a Tailwind, I think I get good value out of this Fluttermane. So we're going to go ahead, bring the Fluttermane in the back. We got Zebstrika, who's going to try and carry this game for us. There's no real opportunity for Spidops here. My opponent isn't really carrying Trick Room or anything where the Spidops can really, really be effective, and it's actually a double fire team. Which means for Spidops, I would have to commit Terra. So let's see how this goes. I feel like this could be... It could go either way. I'm really just afraid of the Blood Moon Ursaluna. And if they just go something like Zapdos Blood Moon, then I'm probably in a lot of trouble, right? But that said, let's see what they lead. If they don't bring the Blood Moon, then I'm actually feeling pretty alright. So let's see what they go for here. Iron Hands plus Water Shifu, dude. The thing is they have Fake Out pressure, and that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. It's pretty much forcing me to go Terra Grass so that I can live as Surging Strikes here. Which is definitely not what you want to see, generally speaking. I think I'm totally down to go for, like... I wonder if Supercell Slam just picks up Urshifu, right? I almost want to try it. I almost just want to go for Supercell Slam, Terra Grass, and then Discharge, right? Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent play here, because then I get +1 on my Blitzel. He's gonna Fake Out the Sandy Shocks, though. Oh, he actually switches out. Oh, wait a minute. Are you Scarf Urshifu? If you're not Scarf Urshifu, this is pretty good for me. Now, that is a Blood Moon Ursaluna, which is pretty bad for me. If I can knock out their Urshifu, then I can really, really get some good speed control going here. Which is definitely what I want, because I want to be able to pressure this Blood Moon Ursaluna with Terra Blast. So let's see if this Urshifu is Scarfed, or if it's just some sort of weird Terra, like Terra Grass Urshifu, or something insane, right? It's Terra Grass Urshifu. You, like, why are you here playing me and bothering me? Why do we have a Terra Grass Urshifu here? Can we just please talk about it? Can we discuss the ways in which this is quite annoying? Can I get a para on the Urshifu at least, since this guy is high rolling me? Actually did some pretty good damage. Shoutouts to you, Blitzel, with the crit. They actually Surging Strikes into the Zebstrika here. You know, Zebstrika maybe lives. I think I'd rather it die. Okay. So, this is admittedly bad, right? But I think we can still salvage this with our good friend Fluttermane, I think. Yeah, I think our good friend Flutterbutter can help us out here, because I feel like that Urshifu is in range of a Dazzling Gleam here. And then I can just Terra Blast the Blood Moon, I feel like. Icy Wind. Now, yeah, I feel like Dazzling Gleam is the play. And then we go for a Terra Blast into the Blood Moon here. The problem is he might go for a really, really strong Hyper Voice on the Blood Moon, and I guess that's really bad here, but I think I can still win this game. I cannot believe, by the way, that this was just straight up Terra Grass Urshifu. Like, can you please give me a break? I'm trying to win with Zebstrika over here, like, come on, video game. Alright, so he goes for Protect, which is interesting. Because now he just kind of scouts my play here. He hits me with an Aqua Jet. Now I'm almost hoping that the Dazzling Gleam doesn't kill. Because then I could really, really pressure this turn. The thing is now he knows what's coming. And he can pressure me with Fake Out, right? Which is really rough, right? Pressuring me with Fake Out is definitely super, super rough. And I have to respect that, right? Now, with what I have on the back, which is Crocodile, I can probably still win this game. But it's gonna be scary, right? I assume this is Iron Hands for the Fake Out pressure. Oh, it's actually Incineroar. Okay, so I mean, Incineroar applies the same Fake Out pressure, I guess. So, like, I'm not really too stressed about it. I almost just want to Moonblast this Ursaluna to make sure I'm putting it in range. But getting some good Dazzling Gleam chips seems like it'd be pretty good to me. So I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam here. Actually, dude, I want to Moonblast this guy. I really want to Moonblast that guy. This is tough, this is tough, this is tough. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam, and I'm gonna Protect here. This has got to be Fake Out into Sandy Shocks, I assume. If he doesn't Fake Out, then that's just a mad lad. Yeah, so he goes for the Fake Out. Yep. So now I get off a Dazzling Gleam. I don't know if my Flutter Mane lives the turn. I'm hoping it does, but let's see. Hyper Voice. I might live. My Flutter's pretty bulky, all things considered. Yeah, Flutter Mane just is going to go ahead and live the turn, which is pretty good here. Oh, he's actually Throat Spray. Oh, that is very scary. Throat Spray. Okay. So, I think given the Throat Spray, I am down to go for a Dazzling Gleam here. He's probably gonna Protect, so I am down to Earth Power the Incineroar slot here and call his Protect. I am down for that, actually. Yeah. The thing is if he calls my bluff and he clicks Hyper Voice, I'm doomed. But he has to know that my damage here picks up his Blood Moon. So, like, you gotta kind of call this turn, you know? He's gotta protect the Blood Moon here. Alright, Blood Moon protects. So we made the right play. I feel like this should knock out. I should have Moonblasted with a little bit more conviction. Oh, Dazzling Gleam might not pick up from that range. Oh, this is so close to being a disaster. Come on, Flutter! Okay. Woo! Oh my god, Flutterbutter, please, Flutterbutter, don't do that to me. Do not do that to me, Flutterbutter. Alright, so now the thing is they have Fake Out pressure, so I'm just gonna Protect. Oh, I forgot to put Protect on my Mon. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Alright, whatever. We'll take the Dazzling Gleam damage, and we will Protect the Sandy Shocks. Oh, I forgot to put Protect on my Flutter Mane. I'm not gaming. This was my Choice Spec set, and I forgot to put Protect back on. Whoopsies! That's still big damage, honestly. The Hyper Voice comes out. Yep. This is going to knock out the Flutter Mane. I could have knocked out their Ursaluna here, but I think this is fine. I think Crocodile is going to bring this one home for us. Ice Punch! Huh? Alright, Crocodile, get in here, buddy. We need you. We need you, buddy. I need you bad. Alright, so here's the thing. The Ursaluna's gonna Protect, right? The Ursaluna's gonna protect, right? So here's what I do. I can knock off the Ursaluna slot, and that will... Wait, knock off might not kill. Does high horsepower kill Ursaluna here? Can Iron Hands even kill? I don't think Iron Hands kill. I think we play safe. I think we high horsepower the Iron Hands, and we Terra Blast the Blood Moon. I think this is fine. I trust my Crocodile. Yes, we made the right play. I didn't want to be too passive on that turn, so I just wanted to apply the pressure here. Because my opponent was calling their protects and stuff. So I'm pretty sure this will wrap up the game here. As long as we don't miss. Oh my god. Woo! Woo, my heart. Alright, let's go! We pick up a win with Zebstrika, Sandy Shots, Crocodile, and the crew. Shout out to my opponent. Yeah. Alrighty, gamers, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a lot of fun. I really, really loved it. Zebstrika went crazy. Spidops got a win too. And that's really all you could ask for, right? I am on the VGC ranked ladder, and I am just Spidopsing people. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please, 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 if you enjoyed, a like, a sub. It means the world to me. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Brawlic John. If you can, catch me over on twitch.tv/BrawlicJohn, where I will be doing challenge runs, speedrunning Pokemon Leaf Green. I'm playing Resident Evil 4 with a handgun only. I'm doing lots of fun stuff over on my Twitch, so go ahead, drop it a follow. But for now, everybody, have a great day. Yeah.